Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about failure in this video, and you might wondering why I picked failure to talk about it in this video. So let me elaborate it, right? First, have you ever experienced failure in your life? Or do you accept failure yourself when you were not able to achieve what you want to achieve? If you experience failure in your life, that means, you are very well known with the terms of failure, right? And sometimes what happened, like when we didn't willing to accept that failure, then the disturbance of destitute, desperately, stressful, automatically erased within us. That kind of, feeling erased, and that makes us really destitutely, poor ourselves. That is how actually failure, experience in our life, right? So the failure experience, right? The feeling of, failure experience, it can be experienced when we were child, right? And it can be experienced even in nature. And it also can be experienced when we are, older. So that means the feeling of failure is absolutely natural, right? It's actually, part of our process of life, right? Every one of us imperfectly perfect, right? So that's why fail is a condition, right, in our life, which we actually were not able to complete or succeed, right? So it's natural, and we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to think over and over about it and then make ourselves poor. And that kind of feelings doesn't let us to feel our capacity, how much we are capable of something which we never realized, right? So if you failed in something and you have a feeling of, regretful, you have a kind of feeling that you are really, useless, it doesn't mean that you give up, right? It doesn't mean that you shouldn't try it again in another way, right? We have to try it again, right? Because, a failure is actually a lesson, right? Lesson because, it gives a sense of, lacking within us, right? Something we missed, something we haven't have within us, that's why we, were not able to achieve that, right? So instead of, having feeling of, regretful, grief, and dissatisfied, and, destitute yourself, try to train ourselves in a better way, right? And when we are trained hard, then only we can find easy, right? That is a very, very powerful words I saw somewhere, and I remember these words, and it's really give me some kind of, motivation to try it again, right? So we have to try it again. We don't have to give up, right? So that's why failure is not just failure, it's a lesson for us. So now we have to take, failure as an opportunity to train ourselves again and make things, better way in next time, right? So that is a failure opportunity. Only knowing that failure is lesson for us, it's not okay enough for us. We have to determine ourselves that I'm going to, put my effort in this particular, process that I felt last time. I'm going to make it correct. I'm going to train myself hard. I'm going to prepare myself in a better way that next time I'm going to make it, achieve. So we have to determine ourselves so much so that we believed ourselves that I can do it, I can make it, right? So that energy actually, erased from within us, then that inspiration really help us to motivate ourselves, right? Not other can motivate in a way that we motivate ourselves, right? So that is really important, the really important, element in our life to, help ourselves to nourish our energy, right? So then, if we do this way, then, what we want to achieve in our life, it's not really difficult, right? Though it is, really long process, but as long as we holding this, energy or motive element, the way that we think, this, self-realization, then everything is going to be easy for us, because we don't see them as a really difficult task, but possible way, right? I don't mean that easy means that we can do like this. Easy means that we believed that we can do it, right? These three elements are really, imperial in our life, right? Really essential in our life. So we have to consider them as a power, as a energy sources, right? We can take everything as energy sources, unless we, don't take the misunderstanding, right? So I have a very good experience of these three things, right? These three, elements in my life. So I actually motivate myself in a way that try to look positively and try to see, try to see every failure as a lesson, and then determine yourself that you can do it, and you should try it. You should train yourself better, and you can find easy, and somehow you will be able to achieve, right? That is really important, emphasizing my own self, right? And out of that sense of, belief in ourselves, self-realization and self-conscious and believed, really makes me to talk about them in this video, right? So as long as we are positively take them as an element or as an sources to give us energy, give us a motivation to go further, to achieve something in our life, that's really useful. Now I'm hoping that this simple sources element I mentioned in this video will going to help you a lot, right? You should try it, try them in your life, right? It will work in your life too, right? So that's bring to end of this video, and if you like my video, then please like and subscribe, so I will keep uploading this kind of this sort of video to help you in your daily life, right? So thank you very much.